It's a tail dragger. It features tandem seating, and on a good day, it'll do 100 knots. It's the American Champion Citabria Explorer. I'm David Allen, and I'm about to take you into the cockpit of other people's airplanes. This particular Citabria was built in 1998. It's got a Lycoming IO320 engine that generates 160 horse, and like I said in the beginning, we might get to 100 knots today. Our pilot for today is Jared Maynard. He's a CFI and MEI, and he has over 1,850 hours in everything from a Piper Cub to a Boeing 757. Today we are flying out of Melbourne International Airport, and we're going to fly down the coast to Valkyria, so we're going to be flying from KMLB to X-Ray 59er. Now we've consulted our for-flight weather. It's right here, and it looks like for Melbourne we're talking about 9-knot winds, 10 statute mile visibility, clear skies, and basically it's just going to be a great day up there. It's a little breezy sitting here between the T-hangars, but I think that once we get up in the sky, it's going to be amazing. That guy thinks so too.
Clear prop! Clear prop! Go ahead and push it again. Alright, stroke's coming up.
So I want to check mine, make sure that those are operational.
Okay.
All right. Positive change of flight controls, or positive exchange of flight controls. In here it's a little bit different. I can't see if you're on the controls or not. So what I like to do is say, you have the controls, you'll respond, I have the controls, I'll respond, you have the controls. But each time I do that, I'm going to shake the stick a little bit.
Okay.
That gives me a tactile feel that I have positive exchange from the front to the back or vice versa. So you have the controls.
I have the controls.
You have the controls, just like that. Okay.
Okay.
So you're steering.
All right.
Don't hit anything.
Don't hit anything. That's a good idea. The view out of this airplane is really good.
Yeah, it's surprising. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm surprised for such
not too good in the back.
Yeah, I bet. All right, so here we're gonna just make sure there's somebody coming across.
It's fine, and we'll take a right turn over here.
A right turn.
Yep, clear.
All right. And here we go.
And Melbourne Tower, Citabria 397 Alpha Charlie's holding short 9 left at Kilo, ready for takeoff.
Citabria 397 Alpha Charlie, Melbourne Tower, fly runway heading, I'll advise on your turn, there's traffic departing the parallel runway. Runway 9 left, clear for takeoff.
9 left, clear for takeoff, runway heading, looking for the traffic, 7 Alpha Charlie.
Is that him?
Yes. All right, on the active clear final, everything's
clear.
good, we're lighted up. On our transponder, everything, no brakes or anything fancy. Okay. So toes transitioning down to that bottom.
Yep.
Looking to line up in the middle of the runway here. Slowly apply that throttle as we get positioned.
Here we go.
Okay. Let her rip.
Melbourne Tower, good afternoon, Cherokee 2901 Golf with you on the localizer inbound information.
Okay, there's your thumb. Start pushing forward on that stick, get that tail up.
Cherokee
Whoop,
2901
there you go.
Melbourne Tower, runway 9 right.
A little bit of right rudder. And go ahead and pull up. There we go.
She's up.
Yep. All right, now I'm pushing forward on that stick. It's going to really want to climb. Go ahead and put some trim in. Reach down to the left there.
Yep, I got it.
Continue pushing that forward. Keep pushing it forward. I'm going to let off my back pressure so you can feel how much you got to push forward still.
Yep.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. More trim, more trim.
16, right turn, right traffic, runway 5, clear to land. There will be traffic passing overhead the middle of the runway.
Wow, she climbs like a homesick
Give
angel.
me some more radio.
Yep.
Thank you.
Citabria 7 Alpha Charlie, see the arrow there heading to your right, turning right base, your midfield right crosswind.
In sight for 7 Alpha Charlie.
7 Alpha Charlie, roger, you can follow that traffic, right turn southbound approved.
All right, follow the traffic, right turn south, approved, 7 up Charlie. All right, you got him in sight?
Yep, right over there.
Yep.
Following him out.
Yep. There's your 80, you got the controls completely?
I have the controls.
Okay.
Wind check.
So you'll notice we kind of went to the left there. We won't get into all the teaching stuff, but depending on what you do with the tail, raising and lowering things, the plane's going to go into different, you got the gyroscopic action, you got P factors, you got all kinds of stuff. It's kind of pronounced in this plane when you bring the tail up like that, so that's why we went to the left.
I sure felt it. I mean, we were going that way. Okay, we're crossing above that altitude, that traffic now. He's dropped below us on the nose, just to the right.
Yep, we'll keep him in sight.
I'm going to trim down a little bit more because it still wants to come up.
Yep, that's fine. And we can, you can go ahead and start pulling it back and level off at 1500.
1500
pull
sounds
it
good
back
to me.
to about 22, 23. We'll take it easy.
Okay. Beautiful day to fly.
Yeah, it's great.
We'll get that altitude back down here. We're climbing up to 1,800 feet.
Yeah, it climbs
Man,
pretty good.
She climbs like crazy. I'm shocked. You know what it is? Part of it is the sight picture. I'm looking at so much land in front of me. So much
Yeah,
sky.
people have a tendency to pull back like you did.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, this is something.
And it's not even necessarily that it's not that stable. It's very responsive. People are usually kind of used to wallowing around in some of the other planes and stuff. So this is a very forgiving tail wheel compared to a lot of the others.
It's beautiful up here right now.
At 16 to the ramp via Romeo, Alpha, Charlie, Victor 1.
Romeo, Alpha, Charlie. To the ramp. 1.
Cherokee 11 Golf, make your missed approach in your right turn and contact Orlando departure.
Over to Orlando, turning right, and then I won't go, thank you.
I love the window up here. That's just nice.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Pulling back the throttle a little bit because we're coming up.
Yeah, you can pull it back 22, 23, anywhere you want back there. Anywhere in the green is fine. You got plenty of power.
That might help keep me from climbing. I'm still up to 2,000 feet.
Yeah, it wants to go up. So
She wants
trim is your friend.
That's right. I can see why you like to fly this.
Yeah, I kind of grew up in these up in New York, little grass strip, and learned to fly in a Rocket Champ.
Yeah.
And then
You learned to fly in a Rocket Champ?
Yep. Many hours. Actually, my dad has one up in New York, and we fly it around all the time. We put skis on it in the winter, and it's a blast. So wouldn't work down here. No electric, no radios, not even a mixture.
No mixture?
No mixture.
Wow.
It's very basic, but it's back to the old days of flying. And then, then we flew this when I came down and started teaching at school. They had a decathlon, so did a number of different flights and stuff in that. Then they got the Aurora.
Wind 130 at Niner.
And,
Aurora, huh?
yep.
Who
Which
makes
is
that?
this with, it's American Champion, but it's got 118 horse.
Oh,
So,
smaller.
A smaller engine, about 42 horsepower less.
They make this with a 180 horse engine. I can't imagine.
Well, it's the decathlon frame,
Oh, okay.
so it's a little bit beefier, and
Tower,
and then that is also called a Scout.
A Scout.
So you got decathlon and Scout with that same basic frame.
Sirius 161 Sierra Romeo, Melbourne Tower,
The
report
Scout's
passenger
considerably
highway 3 miles
heavier
final.
than this,
Welcome.
about 20 more horsepower, but a lot more, you know, useful load as well. And I think there's even a modification you can get for the tail that increases the gross weight, increases your weight even more.
Yeah.
All right, coming up on Bulgaria, let's do 122725, I think it is. Let me double check.
Cheers 1 Sierra Romeo, we're parking on the airport.
FIT 10 Romeo.
Cheers 1 Sierra Romeo, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Clear to land on right, 10 Romeo.
Yep, 122725.
Okay.
You go ahead and switch over that and we'll monitor it.
Okay. And we're switched. I don't see any other traffic around right now.
Yeah, not much.
Kind of surprised, considering how pretty it is outside.
That doesn't mean that they have to talk to us, though.
That's true. Have you had this aerobatic before?
Yes. When I have the luxury of borrowing parachutes.
Yes. So this podcast is about flying in other people's airplanes, and that's what I'm doing right now. But what airplane have you not yet flown that is kind of a dream for you, that you'd like to get your chance to fly?
A dream plane. Well, obviously the P-51 Mustang is everybody's.
Yeah.
So that'd be
good
cool.
choice.
But I think it's an ATG. It's like that little mini fighter jet.
ATG. I'm not familiar with that.
ATG. It's. I don't even know if it's made yet. I saw a model of it at one of the Sun and Funds or whatever it was. Maybe that's not it. We'll probably have to cut this part. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a little mini fighter jet that you can buy for your own. That would be pretty cool.
I could just fly this airplane around all day long. It's just fun.
I thought that would be pretty cool. What else other planes? Definitely like a Hughes 500.
A helicopter?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to have.
Yeah, that'd be pretty ridiculous. I haven't flown in a helicopter in a long time.
My dad had an Instrum. So yeah, helicopters are pretty cool. You got somebody kicking the squelch a little bit. You can probably adjust that a little.
How's that?
That's good. Actually, we're running out of a little bit of sunlight.
Yep.
You want to go to Bulgaria, or you want to do a touch and go at Melbourne?
Up to you.
Up to you. You're the pilot.
I'm the pilot.
Yeah.
I'm no pilot. You want to do a touch and go at Valkyrie, or do you want to land there and get fuel?
Well, we won't have enough time to do fuel.
Yeah.
They kind of frown upon touch and goes, but we could on 1432 if you want.
Either way, we can go to Melbourne. I'm easy. Whichever one you would rather do.
Let's do Melbourne, then you'll have a wider, longer runway, and we can actually do some landings, and we'll have you take a stab at it.
Oh, okay.